everyone, I'm here to do a makeup tutorial for you today. It's somewhat of an edgy look. It's a dark red matte lip that is in no way gothic, just edgy. First I'll be starting off with L'Oreal Studio Secrets. This is a perfecting base. Rub it in. This is really good for people with dry skin. Next I'll be using my Sheer Glow foundation from NARS in the color of Fiji. And I'm just going to put some of this on my hand. Next I'm going to start with my eyebrows. I have a Coastal Scents eyeshadow called Light Taupe, and that's this color right here. And I'm just going to be using that with a fine line brush. Well, it's actually a fine line angle brush from Coastal Scents as well, but you can get this pretty much anywhere. And I'm just going to follow the line of my brows and thicken them slightly in certain areas. Now I do have my eyebrows tattooed. I've done it quite a few times. I actually bought the machine on eBay and did it myself. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to maybe do a video on it, or I don't know, just answer them for you, but go ahead and ask. Next I'm going to be contouring using my Harmony from MAC. And with contouring I'm just going to put it right directly underneath my cheekbone here. Right now I'm using my MAC 109 brush. I'm going to be going down my jawbone. Go around the hairline a little bit, mostly in the temples. And to slim your nose, you can squeeze the brush slightly and just go down the bridge of your nose. Now for blush, I'm going to be using Peaches from MAC. This is a nice warming peachy color that's really a healthy glow, and that's why I'm using it today, because we actually want to stay away from the goth look, so the peach is perfect for it. Using my MAC 116 brush, I'm just going to put this in the apples of my cheeks and blend it right into the contour color. Now I wanted to do some eyeshadow, and I'm going to start with Guava from Laura Mercier. This is a beautiful color. It's really just a pale, shimmery pink. And I'm going to be putting this on with my MAC 217 brush. I'm going to be using my NARS eyeshadow in Galapagos. And it's pretty messy, so you could see, hopefully you could see there that it's got a really nice brown color, a very rich brown color with some gold flecks in it. And for this I'm going to be using my MAC 219 brush, and I'm just going to run this right in the lash line. and you can leave it pretty messy. We're going to run this under the eye slightly as well. I'll be taking my 217 brush again and just smoking and fading that out. It's a really easy light smoky eye. I want to do the waterline with my Bobbi Brown gel liner, and this is in sepia ink. And for this I'm just using an angle brush from e.l.f. Eyes, Lips, Face. I get this at Target. And I like to flick out a little something there. It just makes it look like there's a little bit more of a lash. At this point I would do individual lashes with my Duo Lash adhesive, but I've already done them. I've had them already 2 days and I can't believe they stayed this long. Every time I wash my face I just go all the way around it with my sponge, and I try to make them last because it does take a little bit of time to put them on. Well, since I still have them on, which is pretty incredible, I'm just going to touch them up with Benefit's Bad Girl Lash. Let's just start with a little bit of this. Benefit has a great mascara. It's very comparable to Dior and Chanel and Lancome. I'm going to go underneath as well. Now that I've done all my eye makeup, I go back to the under eye, where before we just put foundation. Now we're going to use a corrector from Bobbi Brown, and this is in the color Bisque. And what this does is just brighten underneath the eye. This is very good for people who have dark circles. This is used for dark circles plus a concealer plus a powder. But today I'm just going to use the corrector. It has a really nice peachy undertone to cover up and brighten. I just dot that with my ring finger. Now before I set that with a finishing powder, I'm going to do the lips. The lips today I want to use is Burgundy Lip Pencil and MAC Diva. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. It's a very dark matte lip, a lot of darker skin tones. This actually looks a little bit lighter on me because I'm so pale, especially right now. I haven't spray tanned or anything. This is such a gorgeous, dark, edgy color for me. You may want to go a little bit darker if your skin color is a little darker. keep this look dark, I'm going to be using Taupe by MAC. This is a nice brow pencil or liner, but I'm also going to be using it on my lips to keep it dark. Very, very little of it. And we will be using the MAC lipstick straight out of the tube so that it's nice and a thick color. Before I finish, I want to use my Makeup Forever's Full Coverage Concealer, and this is in the color number 5, and I just go around the lipstick just to give it that flawless finish, and it's an extra oomph to the crisp lipstick, and it's also going to help it stay. So I just put a little bit of that on my hand, and using a Bare Essentials concealer brush with a very fat tip and the very slightest bit of product, because you don't want to cake it on at all. And then make sure you fan it out, blending in very well so you don't see it. Now the last step to this gorgeous makeup is the translucent powder. I used Laura Mercier and my dome brush from Sephora, which is really soft goat hair. I'm going to put this basically through the T-zone. This will help my foundation stay, my eyebrows stay in place, the concealer, and especially the corrector, the Bobbi Brown corrector under the eyes really doesn't last as long. It actually does crease, so you really do need to set it with a powder. Thank you everyone for watching. This is the finished look. If you need videos for the individual lashes or the way I tattooed my eyebrows, I'd be happy to do so. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.